Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the Forrester manse, Steffi tells her pater and forefather she knew they would get the company back. Ridge says it was nearly like Carter was staying for them. Eric chuckles that he tore up the LLC papers. Steffi tells them how important this means for the family. She thanks Daphne for her help. Daphne says it was a pleasure getting to know Carter. He's a good Joe. Eric ruminates that he came through for them in the end. Steffi's still not sure she's ready to let it go. He did allow himself to be brainwashed by Hope. They suppose that might be over and Carter has eventually prevailed. Taylor asks, what about Brooke? Steffi prodigies if she knows that she and Ridge are Rika's again. She expects her to stick around, but Steffi won't work with Hope. She has to go. At the cabin, Carter tells Hope that Ridge and Eric came to Forrester. They wanted to talk about recovering control of the company. Hope thinks they want a piece of their success, but they're still in charge. His name is still on the LLC papers and that won't change anytime soon, right? Carter flashes to tearing up the papers. She declares that if Ridge and Eric want to be a part of the company's future, they can record a meeting with them to bandy it, but she doesn't really want to get into it now. She's planned a romantic evening for them. Carter knows she wants the stylish for her family and for them. He values them further than anything. He'd no way undermine her designedly, he always wants to cover her. She asks why he's talking like this. Carter says he made a decision, one he hopes she'll agree with. Carter tells Hope the preemption hasn't felt right for a while now. He took in pledge in front of the state bar. Hope argues he didn't do this for himself. It was for the good of the company. Carter lowered Eric, who has been like a father to him, and his stylish friend Ridge. It was wrong. Hope smothers. You let them get in your head. She reminds him his successes are being celebrated around the world. His name is on the LLC papers. Carter says Ridge and Eric asked about those papers. Hope asks what he told them. What did you do, Carter? Luna makes an unthinkable claim. At Il Giardino, Sheila seethes at Luna. Who do you suppose you are? Luna says she's someone with a newfound admiration for her. She wants to make her understand. Sheila goes on about her killing two of her workers right there. Her hubby's stylish musketeers. And you anticipate me to understand you? Luna says, yes. We're more likewise than you realize, Sheila. Sheila tells Luna she should be in captivity, and finds it hard to believe she was pardoned. Luna says it's true. Sheila asks why she'd come back to the scene of her crimes. What's wrong with you? Luna explains she's there to see her. Sheila balks. Why? Luna again tells her how important they're such like it runs in their blood. Sheila says she's crazy. Luna shrugs. Perhaps I'm crazy. Crazy like my grandmother. Luna tells Sheila she has nowhere to go and no bone differently to turn to. She was hoping her grandmother would take her in. Sheila suggests she go and talk to her also. Luna says that's what she's doing. You're my grandmother. Sheila warns that she isn't someone she wants to mess with. You need to go. Luna blurts. Finn is my father. Your son, I'm his son. Sheila stops in her tracks. Walking back to Luna, she tells her she's not only a killer but a pathological fabricator. Luna tells her to text Finn or call him. He'll confirm what she's byword. Sheila asks, Finn and Poppy? Luna says it was weird but only one night and Finn just set up out. When he set up out, Tom was her father. Finn began putting two and two together. He ran 2 tests. There's no denying it, Sheila. I'm a part of you. Sheila narrows her eyes. You really anticipate me to believe you're my granddaughter? Luna nods. At the Forrester manse, Steffi reiterates to her family that Hope has got to go. She has to find another job. Hope is nothing but trouble and colluded to take away their entire heritage. Forrester should have no involvement with Hope. At the cabin, Hope tells Carter the LLC papers were crucial to maintaining control of Forrester. He knows. She asks, so what did you do? Did Ridge and Eric pressure him and make him do commodity he didn't want to do? She wouldn't put it past them. Hope knows his heart has been bothering him. That's how Daphne got in his head and kissed him. You and me. We're together, right? Carter tells her they're in this together. Nothing has changed. He reveals he made a deal with Ridge and Eric. Hope asks, "What are you saying?" She urges him to stop stalling and come out with it. "What kind of deal did you make?" Carter says the LLC papers are gone. He tore them up and gave the company back to the Forresters. Hope rolls. Carter asks Hope to hear for a nanosecond. She gasps, "Here? What were you allowing?" She complains he didn't indeed try to talk to her for about it. You caved. You caved. She believed in him. She loved him. Carter asks, "Loved past tense?" Hope cries. Does he agree with them that she's manipulated him the entire time to save her career and her line? She allowed. He knew better. This was about getting relief of the poisonous leadership. Carter says, "It was wrong. It was wrong, Hope." He reveals they've given him an alternate chance. Hope sarcastically exclaims, "How benevolent. What about me? What about hope for the future?" Carter says he asked that they keep her line, and they accepted his conditions. Hope asks if he got it in jotting. Carter's expression says he didn't. She exclaims that they're going to fire her. "What happened to guarding me and my family?" Carter insists this doesn't change anything. Hope says it changes everything. She'll no way be suitable to understand why he did this when they risked everything. Carter needs her to give this a chance. Hope for the future is still alive and they both have positions at Forrester. Hope shakes her head. They're no way going to go for that. He's thrown down everything they worked so hard for. How could you do that? How could you do this to me? At Il Giardino, Luna tells Sheila what she's told her is the verity. Sheila asks why Finn wouldn't have told her. Luna shrugs. She reports that Steffi is furious and has interdicted him to have a relationship with her. Luna tells Sheila they can do a DNA test. Sheila asks, "My granddaughter?" Luna says, "Yes, your granddaughter." Sheila steps near and cachinnations, You're my granddaughter." She kisses her on the lips and pulls her into his arms. "My beautiful granddaughter." She laughs and laughs. We'll see some temptation for John Finnegan along with Luna Nozawa's new living arrangement. 3 Connections will also be in fermentation, so let's talk about what's ahead. Sheila Sharp will have a hostile response to Luna showing up at Il Giardino. Sheila may suppose Luna's got some whimwams coming there after what she did to Tom Starr and Paul Hollister. Still, Luna will express guilt and plan to make the utmost of the amnesty bill Spencer arranged. That's why Luna will unmask the biopater. News she lately learned and inform an enraptured Sheila that she's her granddaughter. After Sheila celebrates having another family member, she may come through for Luna on a place to live. It's easy to see Sheila offering the apartment above the eatery, which may be vacant since Remy Price was presumably demurred out. Unfortunately, this is bound to lead to some trouble in Sheila's marriage. Cleric wouldn't authorize of Sheila being so quick to forgive when it comes to Luna since he's still torn up over his Musketeers' fatal issues. While Cleric and Sheila clash, Hope Logan and Carter Walton will have a battle of their own. Carter's decision to tear up the LLC papers and give the Forresters back their company will bring another mega hit to his love. Hope will lash out at Carter for going back on the promises he made to her, but he'll try to move her this is the right thing to do. Still, Hope might hang to end their relationship if Carter doesn't stop what he's set in stir. Is there a chance Carter might back out of the deal, or will he continue to follow his heart? Anyhow, Steffi will have some trust issues when it comes to Carter, and she surely wouldn't like his reservation about keeping Hope for the future as part of Forrester's immolations. Steffi wouldn't want Hope anywhere near the company since she's proved damaging so far. Next, Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester will face some huge updates that'll change the game at Forrester Creations. It's possible that'll involve Carter reneging on his deal, but it's also possible it'll be about Hope for the future. Perhaps Hope's line really is on the verge of pelting to Palm again. And if that's true, Steffi's going to have a hard time going against Eric and Ridge on cutting it. Anyhow, Hope and Steffi's contest will get indeed worse as they get into a serious shouting match. B&B suckers can anticipate Finn to deal with some temptation when it comes to Luna and his desire to form a father-son bond with her. Steffi will obviously remain forcefully against the idea, but Finn will be drawn to his meat and blood. Of course, Finn may also have enterprises if he realizes Luna is latching onto Sheila as a relative she can count on. That could make Finn indeed more drawn to Luna since he'll want to guide her down a different path. Sheila may view Luna as her ticket to getting a bond of her own with Finn. In the meantime, Sheila should be happy to connect with Luna and get to know her better despite Deacon's disapprobation. At some point, Luna will probably run into Dario again and learn his real name is Remy. Once Remy finds out Luna has been pardoned, he may discover the whole verity about his own legal straits. Now that Luna is free to pursue Will Spencer, she could potentially join forces with Remy. If Remy still wants Electra Forrester, Luna may suppose they can work together to break up her love with Will. Whatever the case, Finn and Steffi have further marriage drama ahead of them thanks to Luna, especially once she's cling with Sheila. This will be a agony as far as Steffi's concerned, so Finn may struggle to keep her calm. Steffi's conflict with Finn, Sheila's problems with Deacon and Hope's outrage with Carter, so three connections could be on the verge of falling piecemeal.